Hey, so yeah, think about this word. It's a very common word, I know, but what if that word performed a fusion dance with a police officer? Now, you'll get some crazy shit. So, what I'm about to show you, you may find a little upsetting. But trust me, okay? Trust me, everything is fine in this story. This story has a happy ending. So, let me show you what I mean. Right, so meet Officer Jesse Hernandez. So he and his sergeant was responding to a call of a stolen vehicle from a woman stating that her boyfriend was refusing to return her car and sending her threats. So the day was going as well as you can imagine, with Mr. Jackson, the boyfriend, was patted down and detained in their police cruiser. Then this happened.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! You know.
I mean, what do you think happened? I mean, I couldn't hear it. He suddenly did a Kratos roll, a freaking Dark Souls roll, or more like a raccoon roll. Then started raining down lead to the back of the patrol car.
I'm hit! What? I'm in the car! I was shot through the car! Oh!
So this officer is fighting for his dear life right now. He is raining down bullets to the car, yelling, "I'm hit! I'm hit!" So what I think happened, because this all happened so fast, is that ACORN hitting the roof of the car is kind of like the Scarlet Witch swooping in and doing this. Open shot.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
So the ACORN hypnotized the officer so bad that he believes he's been hit. He is on the edge right now, on the edge of being insane. And then he hit us with a blah, blah.
I'm in the car! I was shot through the car! Oh!
The placebo effect is on full throttle. Then he's like, he's in the car, shots fired. Then he just scrambles away into the side like a freaking rat.
I'm good. I feel weird, but I'm good.
Yeah, you bastard. You feel weird because you're high on life right now and experiencing a schizophrenic episode. And now he is hyperventilating hard. He is action ready. He's like, I'm hit. Sergeant Roberts, just so you know, I did this for my country. And like throws a grenade. And now I'm starting to believe that wasn't an acorn that fell. It's a freaking infinity stone, the mind stone, because that man is out. His brain is out of this dimension. He's starting to feel something that is not there. But you know what else is crazy? What the sergeant he's with did. Now let me play that to you.
Okay. What? Where? Right there? Jesse, are you okay?
So she first asked, "What's happening?" Then Officer Hernandez said, "Shots fired." She said, "Where? There?" Then immediately pumps her whole goddamn entire magazine into the car. Okay, so I'm not a trained police officer by any means, but isn't the first course of action is to take cover? Not, pump your whole load into a helpless man in your car? Yeah, it's crazy. Like, take cover first, assess the situation, then return fire if deemed necessary. Not, shoot first, ask questions later. And thankfully, Mr. Jackson was unharmed. No signs of physical injury anywhere, which is lucky, of course. A good thing that Officer Hernandez has a horrible aim looking like this.
Oh my gosh, this shot ugly, bro. Damn! Damn!
He probably skipped his gun training, but did attend stormtrooper seminars. So this is the slow motion video of the moment that ACORN fell. So I'm just having a hard time believing that this small ass ACORN is the catalyst of all that transpired. What a world that we live in. So after this ridiculous situation concluded, there was an investigation conducted. Because, you know, it's a serious situation. The investigation lasted for a whole 8 weeks. They really analyzed the body cam footage frame by frame. They are not slacking on this. And let me show you how detailed they were and how they're able to conclude that the so-called gunshot was actually just an acorn hitting the roof of the car. So after the car and Jackson had been found, the deputies patted down Jackson and placed him in the back of Hernandez's patrol vehicle. Hernandez was walking back to the patrol vehicle to search Jackson again when an acorn fell in the roof of his patrol vehicle. The sound can be seen and heard in Hernandez's body cam, police said, which recorded footage of 33 frames per second. The department analyzed the video frame by frame to determine when the acorn fell and when Hernandez thought that he was under fire. The investigators found that 1.1 seconds has passed between the acorn hitting the roof of the patrol vehicle and Hernandez's first yelling, "Shots fired." Hernandez said he heard what he believed was a suppressed weapon. What the hell? As he reaches for the door handle of his patrol car, he felt an impact on the right upper torso area. Crazy, I know. He explained later that he felt like his legs were giving out. I just have to imagine his train of thoughts before the acorn initially fell. And he did state that he has been deployed in Afghanistan and he has not ever experienced a real gun encounter, let alone being shot. So he's probably thinking while walking back, oh, I wonder how being shot feels like. Then simultaneously, the acorn hitting the roof of his car. Then, okay, so his brain must have thought, loud noise, gunshot. Leg, numb, definitely gunshot. Now this is the sergeant's side of the story. So Hernandez and Roberts were shooting in a crossfire positions to end without cover. Hernandez fired his last shots laying on his left side in the road, yelling, I'm hit, I'm hit. He was in fact not hit. Now, in her interview with the investigators, Roberts said that she also heard something before Hernandez started screaming about shots being fired. It was something that was loud enough to get my attention, she said, later saying that she thought Jackson had kicked out the window. Right, so the sound was loud enough to get your attention, huh? Damn, that must have been like a small nuke, it's so loud. And that acorn must have been so dense and traveling above its terminal velocity to produce a sound like that. But what she probably heard was Officer Hernandez banging his knee into the pavement after that initial dodge roll, and then yelling, I'm hit, I'm hit. Right, so the article further reads, so Mr. Hogan asked Mr. Hernandez if he's familiar with the acorns striking vehicles, and to which Officer Hernandez said, yes. The investigators printed stills from the body cam footage of the acorn falling. Investigator Michael Hogan showed the pictures to Mr. Hernandez, leading to this exchange. So Officer Hernandez said, acorn? And Investigator Hogan said, acorn. Yeah, it's just acorn, you dum-dum. So Officer Hernandez said, I'm not going to say no because I mean, that's what I heard. What I heard sounded what I think would be louder than an acorn hitting the roof of the car. But there's obviously an acorn hitting the roof of the car. I mean, what a dumb idiot. Of course it's going to be somewhat loud because that acorn fell inches besides your ear. And now this is where I imagine Officer Hernandez was sweating bullets right now. Because he knew that the whole ordeal, the whole shooting situation was all because his ear heard an acorn fall up close hitting the roof of their vehicle. And he almost got someone killed because of an acorn falling. So I imagine where they're being trained like, right, this is the sound of an acorn falling and hitting something. Then Officer Hernandez is like, So after this, Officer Hernandez and Sergeant Roberts weren't charged with anything. And thankfully, Mr. Jackson as well went home without any charges. And after this, Officer Hernandez resigned his position. A very good thing to have happened because it's looking like they weren't gonna let Mr. Hernandez get any repercussions for his actions. But at least he is man enough to recognize that he is in the wrong, and it's embarrassing for a police officer to be making that kind of mistake. And like killing an innocent man. So yeah, I wish no officer will make the same mistake again. So yeah, that's all there is to it. Thanks for watching. Bye.